This video is about a country that is filled with some unusual characteristics and lots of restrictions. It's known for its tough army, good food, beautiful people, and a president who refuses to give up his power. I set out to learn about this little, lesser-known country for myself. Welcome to Eritrea. I am now on my way to the embassy of Eritrea to try to get my stamp for my passport. This is my third time going. So third time was not a charm. I started the visa process in the US and then flew to Ethiopia and had to go to the embassy 5 times before getting this visa. It's one of the hardest visas in the world to get. Eritrea is a country located in East Africa, touching borders with Sudan, Ethiopia, and Djibouti, and right along the Red Sea. Eritrea is the 7th youngest country in the world, with only gaining its independence in 1993. It's also one of the least visited countries in the world. It's been nicknamed the North Korea of Africa because it is ruled by a dictatorship since gaining its independence. This is the craziest thing I have ever seen. I've been here for, I think, an hour and a half. We just throw the luggage out. Eritrea wins the prize of craziest baggage claim I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm in the taxi. Outside of the airport, all of these taxis are waiting, and that's the only way that a tourist is allowed to get from the airport to the city. It'll cost you $20 for the 10-minute ride. I had this really cute taxi driver that just kept on laughing, even though he did not understand a word of what I was saying. And then I'm just gonna fast forward to the next day because the hotel situation was not that good. So we're gonna just start fresh. Now this is the morning on day 2, and I'm gonna go look for some coffee. So yesterday, after I left the airport, I got checked into 2 different hotels. Neither one of them are exactly what I am wanting at this time. I will continue to see if I can find a different room. It was once colonized by the Italians, so there's a lot of Italian architecture here and a lot of Italian food, which is really interesting. So I think I just found a coffee place, and let's see. Good morning. Salam. Yeah?
Just want to comment.
Good, yes. My first coffee in Eritrea. It's good.
Yeah.
Good coffee.
Hi. I'm very famous about coffee.
Eritrea? Really?
Yes.
Traveling through Eritrea can be really challenging because there are so many restrictions, and this includes even finding a hotel. I'm on my way to try another hotel. So the last place I was in, it just isn't gonna work for me, so I'm gonna go. I got a recommendation last night for another hotel, so I'm gonna go try to find this one and see what happens. In Eritrea, there's no internet, no Wi-Fi, and tourists are not allowed to have a local SIM card. And you really can't book anything in advance because there's only 2 hotels online, and both of them are between $90 and $100 per night. So I can't call these places. Instead, I have to go and try to find them on my own. I downloaded the offline map for Eritrea from Maps.me. Thank goodness I did that before I came here, because there's no internet, right? So there's no internet, there's no phone card, there's no ATM. So that's what makes us traveling through this country a little bit challenging. But then the people make it up because the people are so friendly here, so that's good. The neighborhoods are actually really pretty here though. Everything is very clean in Eritrea, which is nice. You can only use either American money or euros from what I heard. And then you can exchange it into the local currency, which is called nakfa. Okay, so I found the place, Imperial, for 460 nafta, which is like 31 American dollars. And now here is my new room. So 2 single beds, which is fine. I would show you the bathroom right now, but I think the load shedding is going on, which means no electricity. Hopefully I'll have electricity tonight. I even get an outdoor patio. view. They said that I have hot water from 6 to 8 in the morning, and then I think 6 to 8 at night. So it's definitely not on Booking or Airbnb. But yeah, I found a place. Thank you, God. I'm in the lobby of my hotel, and I found out here in Eritrea, the electricity goes out consistently at, I think she said, 8 o'clock in the morning until 6 o'clock at night every single day. So moving on, now that we got the restrictions out of the way, we got my hotel, let's go explore the city. Eritrea was colonized by Italy for almost 60 years, and because of this, Asmara, the capital of Eritrea, was dubbed as the Little Rome. There's all kinds of pizza places, spaghetti, bolognese, gelato places. In fact, Asmara has even been designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site because of the Italian Art Deco style architecture. This was the first gas station in Eritrea owned by an Italian. And one of the things that people say are really cool is the big slab of concrete over here, 30 meters long, that has no supporting columns at the end. There's a lot of bicycles here, so it's definitely one of the main means of transportation. Everybody's extremely, extremely friendly. And more people than what I thought are speaking English. So that makes it a little bit easier for me. I am on my way to, I think, a market. This is the Medibur Market. It's famous for its innovative blacksmiths and welders who recycle anything from pieces of metal, iron, rubber, or wood and turn it into a useful product. As you can see in here, this is an extremely loud and busy place. Everybody is doing some sort of job. They literally turn scrap pieces of material into something useful. Whether it's pots, bicycle parts, tools, you name it. They are extremely resourceful. Salam. And then on the other side of the market are the women with the spices. This woman is preparing the hot peppers called berberi, which is used in the traditional food. Okay, ciao. They wanted to see themselves in the phone. So cute. I am kind of on a mission to find like old jewelry. It's just something that I like to collect while I'm in other countries. So I just showed the ladies a picture of some really old bracelets. And she said, go down the opposite way I was going, past the bus station and make a right. That's what I got out of it anyway. Hi, Mr. Goat. Over here is the bus station. So I found it.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, good, how are you? Another landmark that I was told was the mosque. They said, go to the mosque and there's shops over there. So here I am. The first place I went in didn't have what I wanted, and so I went into another one. I just found another shop, and he actually in the window had some things. And this is an old bracelet. Very cool. You take it out like, wow. So I don't know if it's exactly what I'm looking for, but we're gonna see how much. And then look at this. I found, this is kind of like what I was looking for, but I didn't realize it was gonna be so big. This is from the Rishaida tribe. It's like exactly what I was trying to find, and I found it. It's just not, I think it's a little bit too big for me, but. He's gonna do his calculations.
1,740.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So the bracelet, which was 1,750 nafta. Nafta, how do you say?
One say? This is 400.
Nafta.
Nakfa.
Nakfa.
Yeah.
Which equals about $116. 3,120.
Yes.
Which would be about $250. This is walled up. He has amazing, amazing stuff in here. I'm gonna show you some of the stuff that he has here. It's really cool. Shields. He has all of these arrows. And then here's all the jewelry. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm in heaven. I am at Spaghetti and Pizza Restaurant. It's all about Italian. It's Italian everywhere. It was really a bit of a mind twist of how much the Italian influence really permeates here. At first, it was hard to wrap my head around the idea that I was in Africa, but I was hearing Italian and seeing so much Italian characteristics. But I realized whether I liked it or not, it was truly a part of the Eritrean culture. And as hard as it was to deal with all of the restrictions, the water, electricity, the internet, I had to understand that this is something that the beautiful, friendly people of Eritrea had to deal with every day. And my advice to travelers is to come here with an open heart and a flexible, go-with-the-flow mindset. The people are what make this country, and in the next videos we get to meet some locals and immerse in the local culture even more. Please like and subscribe to support my channel and see more from around the world.